Halvor. Hello. Hadvar. Thank Talos. A friend told me about help. Come on inside.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though.
Help!
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the
Brigands I
Imperial
can handle.
soldiers.
But this talk of dragons?
Can't fill an order
World's
that
gone
size
mad.
The finest
Them
cuts,
bottles
fresh from the
for
wilds.
sale. Oh, crap.
By the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Well met, traveler.
Old friend, patron of the great clan battle poem.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you haven't. Welcome to War Maiden, the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business. We've got arms and armor of all kinds. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. You look like maybe you need a new weapon. Something big perhaps? An axe maybe? Or a great sword? Most of our weapons were crafted by Adrian Abenici.
God might get nervous.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? Call it what you want. If you don't pay, then you're not getting in. I think you'd be a little smarter than that. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back.
Yeah?
One
Well, I got
snap
news
of
for you.
fingers and you could
There's
end up
nothing
in
to see
jail.
here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
I know.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
a stranger here too, huh?
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now.
Next time, keep your plans quiet and nothing will happen to you.
Running a little light in the pockets, lass. Running a little light in the pockets, lass. Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about. Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste? I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Protect yourself right.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said.
Up the whiz and it turned out to be crushed nerve. Mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is real. Lads and lasses, I give you Valma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain.
You little thief! Is someone there?
Watch what you're doing.
Great wealth, everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
Die, damn you! You dare fight a Dunbar?
So this is Skyrim has no use for your kind.
What? Why are you...
Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
running a little light in your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about. Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste? I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction, and you're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gems.
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
If you're looking for Flamia Curian, the Imperial Battle Mage, you will not find her here.
Something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. You need to hear this.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
You need to hear this.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nirn root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple... Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Fine jewelry here.
If you are looking for Flamia Curian, the Imperial Battle Mage, you will not find her here. No, I don't care who you are. Now go away.
All right, Branchet. Turn out your pockets. We know
What did I tell you about minding your own?
What in blazes are you talking about?
Best of luck elsewhere. Now, run along and play Debellin with someone else.
Wait, what's this
You
ring?
might try
This
Maul.
isn't mine.
That's right, it isn't yours.
So you can make a good decision when you try. Saint Martin be praised.
I never saw
To oblivion with all of you.
entire life.
You rich piles of
We can
dung
do this
walking
one
by
of
us
two
like
ways.
we're not there.
You can
Pretending
walk
we
with
don't
me to the
exist.
gate, or I can drag your
dare you.
lifeless body.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
But very well.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
I
Always
presume
as fresh
you're
as the
bothering
day
me
it was
for a good
collected.
reason.
Keep your belly
If you are looking for Flamia Curian, the Imperial Battle Mage, you will not find her here. No, I don't care.
Fine jewelry here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
I don't know, Trough. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far, we're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
Days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before.
Well. Color me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. I'll be here when you're done.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself. If you're Beckel and me, we have a thing.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
You don't impress me, so don't even try.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. It's Grilla. Victory! Someone has killed Grilla.
Grilla is dead. Aventus did it. I cannot pass it.
new in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves! Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I can't pay. I can't.
This isn't happening.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf. I can't believe you're doing this. Stop!
This isn't happening.
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn. No! All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Oh my word.
Be careful.
People of Riften, heed my word.
What do you want?
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
It's you. Please. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
The bunkhouse work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Sure, leave. Not like you care. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try it. Those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible. Any luck getting the marks from those men?
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
If you are looking for Flamia Curian, the Imperial Battle Mage, you will not...
Hey,
I'm the
don't look at me
brewmaster
that
around
way.
here.
Who are
What
you
did you
to
want?
judge me?
If you are looking for
I'm
Flamia
quite busy.
Curian, the Imperial
Need something,
Battle
or
Mage,
can I get back to
you
work?
will not find her here. No, I don't care who you are. Now
You're
go away.
crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? You're threatening me? Oh, that's rich. Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
Welcome. Allow me to take a look. Come back and see us again. Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Gleaming gemstones over here.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the
Huh? What do you... I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty.
Stop that!
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they have you believe. It's all
Too lazy to walk, eh? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. You have a death wish or something? Look, you must have me confused with someone else. Until next time.
Get them before they're gone.
Looking to stay alive?
Sure,
Why
sure.
take a
I'm a
chance?
dirty beggar. Why would you want to eat in the street? Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship. Trouble?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.